Gemini, and welcome to your August 2018 love reading. I've already posted your general reading. Now, I took a look at your cards, Gemini. I'm still pulling, and my first feeling was, boy, you're getting yourself in a bit of a mental knot here. Okay, it's funny, Libra got the same. I'm an air sign and I got quite a similar reading. But the 7 and 8 of Swords has showed up. And what that means is they're Swords cards, which means they're getting ourselves lost in our thinking. And that is a really, really painful place to be, okay? There's a lot of, some of you will love this reading and some of you won't. I can't do anything about it. It's maybe only for one person watching. Be generous, okay? And, okay, yeah, your whole reading makes perfect sense. Okay, first of all, I'm going to start at the, this card, very soon, okay? There's something's being worked out behind the scenes here. Very soon, with fork in the road. Some of you are waiting for something, okay? The fork in the road card is trying to make a decision whether to give your time to a relationship or not. And I think you're a little bit stuck here, Gemini, okay? But what's keeping you stuck is the overthinking. You're getting yourself in a bit of a pickle, a bit of a knot here. You feel restricted through circumstances, unable to move forward. But this is only your thinking. Because I think this reading might be for someone who's already met someone, okay? Because you've got the Ace of Cups here, and this eventual outcome is the Two of Cups. Which means this could be a bond that you've met but you're separated from, or that's what I mean, this reading might only be for 1 or 2 people. But there's love here. But I don't know what's blocking you. It's like you're blocked by your own thinking, that you're blocked, Gemini, if you understand what I mean. The central issue is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a Taurus card. It represents doing things by the book. Very straightforward card. It also represents commitment and solidity. But I think some Geminis might be a bit fearful of that, because your hopes and fears are the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this might be an earth sign, female or male. Listen, 2 court cards have showed up. The Knight of Wands has showed up. You're fearful of taking action, Gemini. It might be a fire sign or an earth sign, but doesn't quite work that way, okay? Most people who watch me know how I read the cards. The Wands are about forward energy, okay? And it's like you're blocking yourself from taking action. I think you're not trusting the process unfolding. Now, the best path to follow is the 8 of Cups. Okay. Now, I got a bit confused and I thought, is this guy walking away or walking towards? And he's walking towards reunion and the Lover's card. But listen, Gemini, this is a very, very interesting reading here. Because it feels like a lot of the blocks are actually coming from your not wanting to take action to remove yourself. Because the 8 of Swords is a feeling of not being able to go after what you want. What lies behind it is a 7, okay? So again, it's building up and eventually it becomes a 9 of Swords. But then you get to the 10 and you just take action. You just go, I don't care. But this mental energy is building up in you. And a part of me thinks I don't like it, but I'm looking at the outcome, the Two of Cups. And I'm sort of seeing it in many ways. That you're still feeling trapped. But that Eight of Cups, the cards come alive, and quite often that card is walking away, but I didn't see it that way. I think its advice is to walk towards, and definitely, because look, I've clarified it with the reunion card and the Lovers card, and there's a feeling of things are going to turn around for you, Gemini. I don't like the prison that you're creating through your thinking, because we do not get the answers in our mind. We need to feel our way into the solution, okay? Not think. Because I get a feeling the thinking is what's causing the problems in the first place, okay? You've been asked to walk towards love, towards reunion. Your hopes and fears are the Three of Wands. So you're waiting. You're waiting for this Knight to turn up. And communication. So you're not taking action, okay? Maybe waiting for the other person to do it. This would be communication and an offering of love with the Three of Wands to come your way, okay? So you're not taking action. Maybe there's been a separation and you're waiting for the person to get back in contact with you. But what the irony is, so I understand the waiting. Sometimes walking away is the best thing we can ever do. But I'm a little bit confused then here, because the person who has to make contact is the one who broke off the bond in the first place. So if you're waiting for contact, maybe from this Queen of Pentacles or the Knight of Wands, it's almost saying, for some of you, waiting is a good thing, by the way, but for others of you, this waiting is, because then you get to the Nine of Swords. This waiting is causing a build up of tension. So the solution to the 7 and the 8 and the 9 is the 10, which is like the Fool card. I'm taking action. I don't care what happens. I would rather reach out and make an offer to someone than to stay trapped. Now, I'm not saying that the other person's not treated you well or something. Some of you might have a reason not to make contact. That's a whole different story, guys, okay? Maybe your solution is to walk away and not look back. But some of you have got a message to walk towards reunion. But you're building up this mental story about taking action. I'm going to ask for an advice card for you. I am really, really quite... I think you've got the most complex reading apart from Capricorn. Capricorn's reading, oh my God, just... I don't know what's going on there either. And there's a little bit of a similar energy, that this great love, but a little bit of... Okay, I'm asking for an advice card. I'm going to pull from my other deck, okay? Very confusing now, yeah. Something being brought back from the dead, regeneration, with the Treasure Island card. Okay, so regeneration would be like the Judgment card. Something coming back, new life coming. And it's sort of saying, there's a lot of joy here, Gemini. There's almost two readings. Some of you have been asked to walk away and not look back, okay? Walk towards a new relationship, okay? that's offering something different. But some of you have been asked to get out of this mental torment. This is torment, guys. Absolute torment, and move to the 10 of Swords. Move into action, which is what you're resisting the most. And move into the bond of the 2 of Cups. Boy, I didn't expect this reading. Okay, yeah, the 4 of Swords in reverse. So upright, it'd be all going to retreat, but it's upright, it's reverse. I think you need to start taking some action, Gemini. And it's one or the other. It's walking away or walking towards. It's going to be different, only you know. Obviously, don't walk towards someone who's abused you or used you or caused you pain. But there's an action that needs to be taken here out of this mental trap. Boy, you need to take it. It's what you're fearing the most, but what we fear the most is because it's what we want the most. And you want a reunion. Yeah, now you got the 10, okay? Get it? 7, 8, 9. And the 10 is, whew, just, you know, I would rather take action and it all go wrong than to stay in this stuck place. Alright, Gemini, you can get, sorry, very complex reading. My email's in the about section. If you need to contact me, okay, for a private reading. Loads of love, guys. Bye.